Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mass Effect Legendary FemShep Insanity playthrough. Oh, computer's having a funny couple of moments here. Hopefully it won't keep that up. Cool. Right. So. Sorry, just checking that recording is working, because I'll confess this isn't the first time I've done this or attempted this recording. As you can tell, because I've just loaded into the middle of Virmire. The reason for that is I've had a little trouble with the recording and I'm going to have to start again. Comes of dodgy kit, I fear. But I think we're all set. Okay, so we are back where we left off at the end of the last part. As I say, I have had a couple of attempts at this, but we should be good this time. Couple of equipment errors, problems, technical difficulties, as they say. So we are doing an insanity run. We're FemShep, as we can see, and we are all up to date on all side missions. So if we look at this, we are done. These are all done. We have every loyalty mission, everything. We are ready to go, and we have to get Saren. As it says, Saren must be stopped, and now we're going to do it. We're going to catch up to him at Virmire. So let's do it. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. Hope you're enjoying the game. Hope you're having your own run-throughs of this game. It's an awesome game. If anyone's on the fence or hasn't got it, you know, it's definitely worth a go. If you're new to the franchise, you haven't seen nothing yet. Seriously, this is an epic series of games. And very worth the experience. And I mean, you know, it's easy to balk at the cost of, well, I think anyway, of these games and these titles. You know, what is it, about £60? I'm British, as you can probably tell from my voice, so Great British pounds, 60 quid or so. You know, that sounds like a lot on the face of it, but it is 3 games and an absolute crap ton of DLC. And moreover, you know, the amount of replayability this series has, yeah, it's easily worth the money. I mean, I've sunk more hours than I'd like to admit to into Mass Effect, and there are many more yet to come for me. But anyway, yes, so please do like, subscribe, comment, let me know how we're going, let me know what you want to see, how you want to see this play out. So, as I say, this is Virmire. We're going to head in there with, I think, Liara and Tali, because they're a nice balanced squad. Bit squishy, so it makes it a bit harder, because to be honest, I've got all the weapons, all the money, all the armor. You know, it's nice to have this sort of challenge. So I think we're going to go in with Tali and Liara and see how we do. And you gotta love this.
Signal. Must be our Saren infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Absolutely love the soundtrack to this mission as well.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Clean drop, Commander. Good job.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Here we go then. Whoops. Oh, accidentally killed a Triffid, sorry. Cheeky sod. He's hiding. Come on. Okay. Sweet. Do. Undead Juggernaut. Okay. Who's left? You're left. No, you're dead. Dee. First of many gates. So this is technically skippable. You can just drive straight on through the gap there. But hey, what's the fun in that, right? I mean, there's stuff to be had up here. Let's get up there and see what stuff is to be had. Do. What are they pointing at? What? Liara, really? What?
That's the last of them.
Yeah, you definitely dealt with that wall, didn't you? Good job. Honestly. This should be a lot harder to put up with if there were actual thermal clips and ammunition involved here. So the lore, I actually find the lore behind the guns in Mass Effect really interesting. So the idea of them is that they use Mass Effect fields to chip off a piece of metal, a small piece of metal, you know, far smaller than the caliber of a bullet that we'd expect in a regular firearm these days. And the idea is it takes a tiny, tiny little chip of metal off of a block that replaces the ammunition, the bullet, and it speeds it up out the barrel as under a Mass Effect field at really high velocities. Therefore, you know, so you don't need a high caliber. The idea is because you've got you know, high speed instead, so high velocity instead of high caliber. Now, I'm no gun expert, so I'm British. We don't do guns really, so I can't say how likely or realistic that is for a firearms thing. Although my understanding is, you know, high velocity doesn't necessarily equal, or isn't necessarily a fair equivalent to the caliber of your round. But that aside, it's an interesting idea, because the idea, of course, is that it's practically unlimited ammo, because you know, the gun's taking off a tiny little chip of metal each time, rather than firing a bullet. And the only limiting factor is the heat generated by the mechanism. So that's why you have the cooldown that we're familiar with in this game. So it's quite a neat idea. You know, obviously it's based on the Mass Effect idea, which is, or Element Zero, which is essentially little more than space magic in terms of, you know, it's not scientifically credible, I don't think, but a neat principle. I enjoy it. So yeah, and this is the only game, Mass Effect 1's the only game that that followed that approach, and they have an in-game lore, a canon explanation for their change of approach. But the later games, 2 and 3, both have thermal clips, which are essentially ammunition, arguing that it's you know, it's the same mechanism in the gun, but that that it's more efficient to be able to eject a thermal clip than wait for a cooldown, which frankly I'm not sure I buy, especially out in space where it's hard to imagine everything would be standardized between all the different manufacturers. But hey, it's a story, we've got to allow it. Shoot him in the ass. Whoops. Dealt with. So yeah, if you read the
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
excuse me, if you read up on the lore, you can see this in like the codex. That's the lore behind the weaponry in Mass Effect, and I don't know, it's quite an interesting idea, and it works well in an RPG type game. in which like the mechanic is
We
more
must
about
find a way
character
to
building
disable
and
their
level
artillery.
building than sort of weapons and ammunition. But yeah. Anyway. Hey, you. None of that. Cheeky sod. Cool. Okay. A tower's
Agreement,
off.
the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Gates open. Goodies acquired.
Ready to move on your word, Shepard.
Here we go. Normandy inbound, there we go. And one sneaky.
On my way.
It's too easy to just use one type of weapon in when you're a soldier. Like the whole point of it is that you've got speciality in all the weapons. It's crazy not to use them, but it's just too easy to be like assault rifle. Sweet. Dealt with. Gates up.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
Last of the goodies. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Liara, did you stand there? You just stood there all the time. It was just me and Tally, was it? Shocking. I expect more from my team. Come on. Right, let's check out these Solarians and see what's what, shall we?
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
Oh, I'm doing my weaving again.
There is the Solarian camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Uh-oh, that's not good, is it?
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
A fleet? Well, I'm sure they would have, except, of course, I was available. And who needs a fleet when you've got Commander Shepard, the Normandy, and his crew, right?
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Uh-oh.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Just wait.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
Be
I'm
ready.
always ready.
He doesn't need to be ready. It's fine. It's Rex. He's a buddy. None of that. We don't need any of that. He's fine. Rex, my old buddy, my old pal. Trust me. It's all good. What are you doing? You fishing? I don't know, man. I don't think that's sporting, is it?
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Easy, buddy.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
It's not that simple, Rex. You know it's not. Come on.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
You know me, Rex. Come on.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
You bet, buddy. You bet. So that confrontation there can end very, very differently if you had not taken the time to do the loyalty missions for him, getting his armor and having all those conversations. So you also need to have enough charm points and Paragon or Renegade points to talk him down one way or the other. Either the sort of trust me, I'm your friend approach, or the hey, I'm in charge, don't mess around with me kind of approach that's more Renegade. So yeah, that can end with losing Rex, fighting and killing him, which has massive implications for the entire trilogy and your whole story and playthrough. So it's what I love about Mass Effect, that you've got that and that it matters, these decisions. So yeah. Now, because I don't have anyone in my party beyond Shepard here, I can't do any of these things, which is a bit of a bummer. And actually, because I'm very rarely a tech character, I don't know if I've ever been able to get into these things. So I don't actually know what's in there. I need to do that in my next playthrough, actually. Next playthrough, Mass Effect 1, I'm going to find out what's in these. I gotta know. Anyone in the chat, you know, by all means, let me know. I am curious, although I will find out for myself in my next run through. And yeah, do like, subscribe, comment. I don't think I say that enough, or you know, certainly nobody's bothering to subscribe or like. But hey, I'm here for, you know, my own benefit as much as anything else. I enjoy these games. I enjoy these playthroughs. I hope people are enjoying the series. I'm getting a few watches and people are skimming through my videos, so I hope it's
Thank you for
providing
speaking
some
with the
entertainment.
Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
Shadow team. I like that. Well, I hate to be pessimistic, but it does kind of sound a bit suicide-y.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
It is a bold request, but it is also a good idea. So
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Ash, you're so confrontational, aren't you? Just chill.
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Okay, so we will be taking... Caden will be going with the Solarian team. To those who know that there's a choice coming, I'll try and avoid spoilers, although I don't think many people watching this don't know what's in store. It doesn't. You can. This isn't the choice. This isn't a choice. You know, you can send either way, and still, you know, there is a choice coming, but this essentially isn't it. You'll kind of know when you get there, because I've done both, and both times saved. I don't know. I'm risking spoilers here, so I'll stop there. But I'll be able to explain it better when we get there. But yeah, Caden, you're going with the Solarians, buddy.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties.
You're going to run
If
away.
not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Okay, so this guy's plan is to run away from a 20 kiloton nuclear bomb. Yeah, I think sounds dangerous covers it.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
We're a team.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I'm sure we will, buddy. Let's do this. Right, so Caden's blocked off. He's off with the Solarians. I'm going to stick with my team. Tali and Liara. Balanced squad. Hopefully Liara doesn't feel the need to bunker up and leave me to do it all myself this time. But Yeah.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
So that right there is the tip you need if you want to save Salarian team, which is which is up for debate. You can easily not do it, but to save them, you must take off some of the pressure from their team. And I'll point out the ways you do that as we go through.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with the Igor team. Manovai, Deeto team, move. I'm here, Lieutenant.
Turrets! They're out of range!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just literally disappeared, but okay. He did. Okay, so you can go straight on through here, but this is like Tally just hinted that they were trying very hard to stop us coming up here, and as you can see, there's an objective on the map screen. So this is the first opportunity you have to lighten the load on our Salarian friends. That is by disrupting communications for the Geth. Then we come through here.
Something scrambled their target. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manovai.
Whoops, let me do that. Right, both paths take us to the satellite uplinks, that's fine. Ooh, we have points.
Calling SAT strikes. Teedo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
That's alright. Job done. By the way, I think in a previous part, if you've been following along, I gleefully announced that I was getting a new microphone. And if you're wondering why it doesn't sound any better, the reason is I'm still using the old one because I managed to find the only flipping product on Amazon that has no Windows support at all. Ooh. So it doesn't work on Windows basically. So yeah, that sucks. Easily missed, but just now we destroyed another objective, which was a satellite uplink. It was on this roof here, where I'm aiming, just on the top here. So had it not been destroyed in the fighting, I'd have shot that. I don't think it matters if you blow that up, but I always do, so I did. So that's the next objective, the satellite uplinks, to help the Salarian team.
Bunker up before they come back.
Why am I stuck here? This is not okay. Oh, come on. I've had... Right. In their defense, I have not had many of these bugs. But they are definitely there. Now I'm stuck. Come on. Can't even fire. Can't do anything. I can... Tally, will someone come and move me, please? Tally! Hopefully we won't be going back too far. I think it auto-saved after the satellite uplink, so it shouldn't be far. Yeah. Okay, so that's where the satellite uplink was, so let's... That was awkward. But, as I said, I haven't had many of those sorts of bugs, so...
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Go this way this time, just to make it easier. I'm not going this way, I'm just dealing with this guy here, and then we're back this way, because we have another side objective to help out Caden and the Salarian team. And that is these flyers and this fuel depot. Need to blow both of them up. Whoops. Rocket to the face there. Again. Note the absolute buttload of Paragon points you get for this as well, for looking after the team. So yeah. So no air support to harry the Salarian team. It's all good. Next up. Looks quite stuck there, doesn't he?
Charging up.
Okay. I think we're done here, aren't we? Well, no, apparently not. What have we got here? Sneaky sniper. Job done.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Hold the line, men. Ooh, level up. Right, we're level 28. Don't know, how far can you get in this? Is it? I thought it was to 60. If that's the case, then I'm a long way off still from max levels, even with the legendary scoring. Base security? Oh, it sounds like a job for Tally.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here. Maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
They can handle it. No, no, they cannot handle it. We're not going to send all the enemies to fight the Solarians when we can mop them up ourselves. They've got enough trouble.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
So again, that's another option that you have there to help out the Solarian team. Indoctrinated Solarians. Which just leaves us one scaredy juggernaut that's hiding up here for some reason. Ooh. Cheeky rocket launcher. Job done.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Solarian prisoners. Indoctrinated Solarians. Assaults.
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Ooh. Do I see? Yeah. Don't think we've got any better armor on. What's that? Is that a new? Not better. Close, but not better. Let's omnigel some of this stuff. Got no use for high explosive rounds. Inferno rounds I like. Sledgehammer rounds I like. Snowblind rounds I don't like. The trouble with Snowblind is that it reduces the fire rate of your weapons to a extremely noticeable degree. So I don't like doing that. So I'm just gonna get rid of all these lower level ones. I mean, if you're low on money, it's worth selling these because you only get 4 Omnigel and you'll get a lot more for high level ammo mods at any of the Citadel merchants in the market and the financial district. But you know, I've got all the money I can ever ask for, and then some, to the point that I'm actually at my max. So I don't know, what did that leave me? So I've now got 392 Omnigel and I'm still maxed out on the monies. So let's see. We go down here. See our... Check out these imprisoned Solarians.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. Fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I think we can
I'm
trust
opening
this
your
guy.
cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These guys are just like zombies. You can open the doors, but they'll just stand there. So we did our good deed. We let out our Solarian captive. Yeah. No. Come back to this. This is the way we're supposed to go. So we need to go the other way. I think I want to check this way first. Got some more Solarian dudes.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd say anything to get out and get some payback. It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Something isn't right.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
Sorry, buddy.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Oh well, a couple of renegade points there for being mean. So I think we're going this way. Where am I? God, you know, I can't remember. I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go. Maintenance bay. Oh, I can't get in there. Oh, that answers that question. Any goodies in here? Ooh! Mega goodies! Wow, there's some great goodies in there. Nice. Look at that. Oh, she can't have it. Bummer. That would have been awesome though. Predator MX. I've never seen that armor. That's a good drop, that. Look at that. The specs on that is really good. That's not quite as good. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to go next. After the next bit. So, back the way we came. And we need to go up the lift. I can never remember which order you're supposed to do that bit in. Don't know why. Don't know why I can't seem to get that one in my brain. But yes, we've got to go up here first. Husks, husks, husks.
What is going on here? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Alright, Salarian scientist, who knew? We were told they didn't exist. Sorry, Salarian scientist. Every Salarian is a scientist. We were told Krogan scientists didn't exist, but there we go. Dr. Droyers. Seem dealt with. Working on a Genovese cure. Okay. So going through there, did I pick everything up? No. In your face.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers. To control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
That's career progression for you, isn't it? Hey?
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
You deserve to die.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I believe you enjoyed that, Shepard.
Yeah, I kind of did. Because she's pretty questionable, these motives on this lady. Still, let's hope she can outrun a nuclear bomb. Because if she can't, she go bye-bye. Right, to Saren's lab. Let's see what's what. Well, what do you know?
Look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Okay, we have sucked up the knowledge.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
You don't scare me. No, we don't stand alone.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape. You are doomed.
You're doomed. Doomed.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Let's hear it.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Got what we need.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Right then. So, the truth is revealed. The Reapers. Saren's just an agent of the Reapers. The Reapers are Legion. There are many. And they are coming for us.
Geth returning from your position, dear. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Yeah, you're quite in the way here, guys. Tally. For God's sake. Tally, you're just standing there like an idiot. Stop standing there like an idiot. Tally, are you like deliberately getting in the way here? Good work. Girl power. Still, many more mysteries to unravel here. You know, clearly they're an AI. They were built by somebody.
I'm on my way.
Where's Liara?
On my way.
Oh, you're there. I'm pretty sure you weren't there a second ago, but okay. Okay. Get up to these AA towers here. Done. So that was Inferno rounds 10, I believe. I'll be taking those. Yep, keep that. Probably not going to get that many more items now, am I? Okay, do that. Let's get rid of these. Oh, I don't have many of those. Right then. Music's changed, things are getting serious.
Now it's our turn.
Okay.
That's it. We need to clear the Geth and set those charges.
Oh, bloody hell.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Okay, we're at the bomb site.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Normandy incoming. Sweet.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
It's a good plan. Let's go do it.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Ash, you get that bomb ready. We're going to go and save the Solarian team. And Caden. No joy. This seems like a spray and pray moment. This is more of a oh shit, we seem to be not good, 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 not good. Shit. Man, Krogan warlords are a nightmare. Should have laid it straight into him. Next time, everyone focus fire on the warlord, because he's a pain in the ass. I hope we got a save when the Normandy came in. Pretty sure I did. Well, I'm starting to wish that I'd... Yeah, the rule of insanity is do not close with Krogans, especially Krogan warlords, and especially when they've got lots of buddies. Sweet. Got you that time, didn't I, Bane? Right then. Feel the need to save after beating a Krogan warlord. Call me nuts, but, you know. Let's do it. Where are we going? Nothing there. Stuff there.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
And here's our choice. We've got to save someone. We can't save them both, people. No matter how prepared you are for Virmire, no matter what you do, you have to make this choice. We're going to save Kaidan and the Salarians, although it must be said that the Salarians can be saved even if you go to Ashley. How? Who the hell knows? But I've definitely seen that happen, so I don't know if it's a bug or what, but if you go to... Obviously, Ashley's alone with a bomb, so if you go and get her, you're ostensibly leaving Kaidan and the Salarian team to die. But I've known the Salarian team to survive and the person with the Salarian team to die. It's very odd. However, I always go to the Salarian team at the AA. I don't know why, it just makes more sense to me. You leave the person with the bomb, they armor it, and they are sadly sacrificed. So,
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
God, the music's so good. Come on, Geth, you need to die now. Okay, Saren, you and me, man.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Placate the Reapers.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
But it's not working.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You are indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
No, alliances require advantages to both sides, and frankly, we've got nothing that the Reapers want, so there is no possibility of an alliance. Ooh. Oh, that went. That went surprisingly well, actually. I was kind of expecting more trouble. Wallop. Have that. Let's get out of here. Must be a hell of a thing to see. Your team flying off and leaving.
All right, everybody, hang on.
By Ash. I'll be honest, neither Caden nor Ashley are my favourite characters, but still very hard.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Oh, Caden, stop taking it on you. It's the commander's job. That's why they get the big bucks, right?
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Embrace eternity.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
So I understand that people online have recorded this now. It's been remastered and on latest gen consoles, and you can actually see quite clearly like Prothean cities and extinction, it all happening. So it's all in there.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Why
Set
bother?
the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Disconnect.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander.
Fine.
From all of us.
We'll head to Ilos then, straight away. Except we can't. Let's have a quick save. And then talk to everyone in the team.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Wait, I had this conversation too.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Yeah, okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
He's got nothing to say that's any use to us.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
You will be, buddy. You will be. I definitely got these codex entries.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I don't like losing people either, Alenko.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
You're not wrong, Alenko. You are not wrong.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing new there. Liara? Naboo?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard. I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Yep.
Goodbye, Shepard.
We're all up to date on Liara's conversations. Let's have a quick chat with the team downstairs. And we'll head back to the Citadel.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Bye, Ash. Hey, guys.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I hope so, Kiri. You're a solid bloke. Glad you guys got off, although that is a pretty small collection of Solarians given how many you started with.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Let me see what you have.
Okay. Right, well, I think that might be a good place to stop. we've completed Virmire, not without cost. We've lost Ash, but we know what Saren's up to. We know the truth about the Reapers, or some of the truth about the Reapers. We've warned the Council, who have predictably not believed a bloody word of it, but nonetheless, we are ready to go back to the Council and see what's what. Let's see what the... Yeah, so despite our call to the Council, we do have to go back to the Citadel now and try and get it across to them what the risks are and what we have to do next. So that'll be the next part. I think that'll be part 13, Lucky 13. So please like, subscribe, comment, let us know how we're going on, how your playthroughs are going. And I hope you join me for the next part, where we report to the Council and hopefully get back on the trail of Saren and his Geth. Stay safe.